Hey guys and gals, welcome to Space Engineers. So, this is my public server, obviously, yeah, this is my public server. Um, Now, what is this thing, you might be asking? Well, this is what I refer to as the Dragonfly. It is an atmospheric ship that I had just created, well, I just created over the past couple of days. I've just been working on it, making it as ugly as it is. Um, but I call it the Dragonfly. It is purely atmospheric. What I'm gonna do is I'll do a quick like 360 kind of around it. Right now it's currently docked to my main ship. Now, one thing those of you with keen eyes may have noticed, and I noticed after I docked it, and I'm kicking myself, the wings. They're not lined up. This one is shifted back and this one is forward, so if I go straight down, this is an empty spot. If I go straight down, it's actually the spot there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix that here on camera for you guys, just to kind of show you like, hey, if you mess up, you don't have to take the entire thing apart. Most of the time, you don't have to take the whole thing apart. Hopefully this thing doesn't float away. If it floats away, I'm kind of screwed. But that being said, I'm going to do that on camera for you guys here. I also wanted to announce a live stream that I'm going to do Saturday morning. Now, Saturday morning, I know, oh, morning, no. It's going to be 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I did 10 for you West Coast people who, that is going to be 7 o'clock for you. I apologize, that is still kind of early, I understand. I actually was thinking about doing it at like 8 or 9, but that would have been like 5 or 6 for you guys. There's no way that you guys would have woke up for that. There's probably still no way most people on a Saturday morning at 7 a.m. are going to be up. But that's what I'm going to do it. This is going to be like an unofficial, well, I guess I'm making it official by announcing it. It's going to be kind of like I mean, I had the one that was a test. This one's going to be kind of like a dry run, I suppose. Like, okay, it works. But now it's time to do the dry run. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But in order to fix this, as you can see, I have this merge back I just put here. I'm not going to keep it here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to detach this wing. I've actually already started to, as you can see right here. I think the only thing holding it on is this motor, this thruster, and that is what 2 blocks in. So technically, if I were to take this off, technically this wing would get detached like that. Now it's starting to move. I really didn't want it to start to move. That's not good. But what I'm going to do, color doesn't matter. I'm going to do this. Now I have this giant ship, and really it's not a good ship to use for this application because it's so big, but hey, it can be done, right? So, turn my inertia dampeners off. Off, thank you. Get some speed with it. Forward a smidgen. Okay, I want to go down. It would have been so much easier if this thing had not started moving. But hey. So I'm not going to hit anything. Okay, let's see here. The key is not to hit this thing and cause it to go shooting off into space. Come on now, give me a lock, give me a lock. I have a lock. Okay, cool. So now the wings are aligned. My ship is no longer moving. Perfect. That is also why I came way out, kind of away from like everything to do this. Just in case it started moving, I have some ways to kind of move around a little bit and capture the ship if it did indeed start to float away. Now, go ahead and change that to black, and go ahead and weld these two together. Weld this here wing back on. If I can remember exactly how I had it, I don't 100% remember, but it's okay. So now that I've done that, I can safely, and I use this term loosely, I suppose, actually get rid of this merge block. And the wing is still attached. So there's a real clear-cut way of, like, oh no, I messed up, it's not symmetrical. Oops. That's a way that you can kind of fix your oopses without having to deconstruct the whole thing. Perfect. Now, one last thing is my landing gear came off when I did this, so unfortunately I gotta add this again, but that's okay, that's not a big deal. It's just here and this piece here, and then a gear. Perfect. I think it's on that piece. Let me just double check it before I weld it up. Okay, so I'll need some steel plate, about 4 steel plate. It's okay, I got plenty in here. Go ahead and, oops, that's the only problem when you merge. This is the large cargo container on my big ship. And obviously it's not connected via connector, it's only connected merge block, but it appears on this ship because this ship is merged with the big ship, and therefore it's technically one big grid as opposed to 2 separate grids, and yada yada yada. So the plan is, now I'm going to do a little bit of work on this. I don't want this video to go too long. I just wanted to announce the live stream that I'm going to do and kind of show off a little bit, like, oh, I made an oops, this is how to fix it. Relatively easy. Of course, flying a giant ship like this with precision to dock 2 moving objects is, I guess, not really a precise technology. It's just a trial and error. but hey, I got lucky. So yes, the Dragonfly, I'm going to put some thrusters, some ion thrusters, maybe like 2, just one on each side of this, pointed backwards. I'm going to use my big ship to port to a planet and then undock while I'm still pointed at, you know, I guess it doesn't matter because I have gyroscopes, but undock, warp this ship out so that it's not hanging out above the planet. Someone can't come by and be like, oh, cool ship, and just, you know, disassemble it or anything like that, or blow it up, or pirates. Of course, pirates can find it anywhere. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to warp this ship back, but before it actually warps back, I'm going to hop out of it and hop into the Dragonfly, and then use those 2 ion thrusters just to gently, oh so gently nudge myself into a course of the planet Gravity. That's the current idea. What planet am I going to go to? I don't know. Not the alien planet, because this ship is not equipped with it. I think I'm going to do Mars. I think I'm going to build a little outpost on Mars, wherever Mars is. I don't really know. I lost the Earth. You might not even be able to see Mars from here. I'm pretty far away. But, yeah. Just a little tiny section of space. But thrusters, as you can see, I got some solar panels going on here, one on the other side. Need the solar cells for it. And then in here I'm gonna put some doors on this, and I have a battery up here so that in the event I run out of uranium, the solar cells will charge the battery, and hopefully the ship will be able to be flown a little bit. Now this base I'm gonna try to make it hidden a little bit, just because I am on a public server, and I know a lot of you guys that are on this server are really cool, but then there are those people who might take advantage of like finding a base and just rip it apart when I'm not online to defend it. I understand that that's Space Engineers. That's basically what this game is about. It's about just, well, to some people, it's about just taking things. That's not really what this server. That's not the atmosphere that I'd like of this server. If you want to fight and declare war on one another, great. As long as both of you agree, that's fine. I think it could be like that sort of that system of government or whatever, where you have to both agree to be at war. I don't know, but anyway, getting off my soapbox or back of my ship box. Mainly just want to announce, just show off the Dragonfly a wee bit, and announce the live stream this coming Saturday. That's going to be, what is the date today? I don't even know what the date is today. Is that sad? Let's see, what Saturday is that? I just want to make sure you guys have a date, and I'll put that in the description and actually the title. So the 21st, January 21st, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully you guys can catch it. Hopefully if you're bored, hop on and see it, or if you're in game, hop in game, say hi. That's fine. I would like to ask, and I know asking this is going to cause somebody to might do it, but I would like to ask to try and keep language in the chat at the time. You know, clean. I haven't seen any bad language really at all, but it is a live stream that's going to be streamed on YouTube and on YouTube. And I don't want like a black mark or anything like, oh, this is bad content, mature content, or something like that. But it is what it is. I can't help it. The ESRB does not rate online content, so there's that. But yeah, looking forward to it, and hopefully you guys are too. Until next time.